Butter Brothers. Ukrainian weapon. Who's the editor for this one? Is this Rowan?
This is Rowan, yeah.
Yeah, this feels like Rowan. Rowan likes more editing than the others. Man, dude. And they said white boys can't jump. Rowan like RXWN? Yes! It said edited by Rowan in the beginning. Weren't you supposed to be stun locked by ads 2J Starry 10101? How'd you see that?
This clip was so insane, actually.
I don't know. Love this just him, dude. Just number one. Just quartz with a flex DPS ball. This is such a good flank too, this timing.
Like, actually watching the clip again, it was so good.
It's just the perfect situation to do such a thing. And he kills Violet first, who's the one that's about to have beat and lose it for them. Did you not get any ads, 2J Starry? Damn it!
Class from Rowan, though. They always come out so well.
Questron video. Questron pouring their heart out about why they can't play Sombra on every single map in every single game, and that means that the game is broken. Poor neglected one tricks.
Zodial so good.
Concerning honk.
Yeah, I mean, it's no surprise that as soon as Zodial went Sojourn, all of a sudden that was the best look for Gen G in that map, you know? All of a sudden it felt like could actually win.
I've never watched a Questron stream, but I recently became a Questron hater just by seeing some like random Reddit comment about drops enabled, where like Questron was like posting about how like Flats is right about the creator economy being killed by drops enabled, and then someone showed Questron's average viewership when drops were global and when they weren't, and said like, it's been brought to my attention that you're Questron and you're just blaming the drops program for the fact that nobody watches your stream. See here, when you also had the drops program on, still nobody was watching you, so it didn't really make much of a difference.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit.
Initial slam from Heiser, booped back a little bit, does get a decent amount of damage and force some of those cooldowns. It is going to be Winston for Cheeseburger here as well, as they look for a different approach in this matchup. And we do see both teams just playing their preferred backlines here, so we'll get a little bit of science, see which one's better. Farmer's going to try and clear out behind for now, and they are able to start forcing the point off this. Argon with a first contest before Heiser rolls through. They've actually forced Argon's recall as well, so he has to duck out of there. Heiser's still trying to clear the point now. Faith's going to try and get a touch, but might be regretting that one. Boop is good, though. TP onto the high ground, also repelled now, so Cheeseburger have the stronger position, and Farmer, they follow him in on the jump. They kill Kivers, and now they can start forcing that objective right back in their favor. Faith with another one, and this should be good for it. Oh, Suzu didn't have it yet! Wu-Chan's going to die, and that's going to be maybe an opening to keep contested. They've not given him a flip as Heiser gets his first touch, but they are losing people still. So despite that, Old Ocean will have to concede the flip.
The close one there, but Cheeseburger, I mean, they edge it out, and I mean, I really like what I see at this point. You know, you were exactly right with your pred. You know, we're just going to see the two clashes between the two different comps. Are you streaming straight to the end of NA? I don't know. I don't think I can do that today. I was thinking I'd take a nap, but I'm not tired yet. So I'll see how I feel at the end of the stream, Bombshells, that mate. Already, Wu-Chan and Faith have both just fallen over in the neutral. Heiser will be traded, but with no supports, it becomes incredibly difficult to clutch, especially when there's no Primal Rage available. They are actually, you know, closing in on kills, and if this Pulse connects onto Rouge Hong, down he goes. Suddenly there's only one support remaining. If Cheeseburger can just do a little bit of stalling on the point, which is looking right difficult at the moment, they might be able to get a recontest going. Faith and Wu-Chan both 95% on both of their ultimates. If we can just get a Suzu on Farmer, it could be all we need, but no.
No such luck for Farmer, and it will be the flip going the other way. Cheeseburger, no chance to use those ultimates, no chance to capitalize off that pulse bomb kill from Argon, and Old Ocean get themselves back in control. Coming up to double support ult versus double support ult. Though I do feel actually the beat, the way it's been going lately, the beat does seem to outvalue the Tidal Blast in that, as long as Faith can get it off successfully. So maybe better ults for Cheeseburger as we go into this big clash.
Already you can see high ground push. Wu Chan stepping up, has to use the Suzu early, still doesn't have the TP. Rotation happening a little bit rushed for Cheeseburger, and they pay the iron price. That is a terrible, terrible fight for Cheeseburger. They had so many ults that they could use to fight into it, but they just go down 1-0. They're also constantly caught on rotation right now, trying to play life. Dodo needs to be careful not to get caught out here. Argon has gone down as well, so the bleed just doesn't stop for Cheeseburger. Farmer on the back step, jumps up to the high ground, gets himself pulsed. Wu Chan's obviously dead, so there's no Suzu available. And because they keep playing Ring Around the Rosie, running in circles, Cheeseburger, they're tossing their chance at a recontest here.
Absolute disaster. They have to go for a touch soon. Maybe Argon can be in a position to do it now, but Heiser's going to make this cross so difficult for them. Q% as they have to go for it. Does get the touch here. Argon will trigger overtime, but you can see there's two people there trying to force him out. Now Dodo is there to take over the touch, though, and Cheeseburger, they have the ults to fight this, and they have a bit of a foothold on the point now. They'll group up. Minefield out on the point. Kitsune Rush and Blossom will clear a lot of the Minefield, but he dies for it as well. Disaster. Faith goes down with the beat. Primal Rage has been invested. They need so much, though. Tidal Blast actually comes out from Jaehong to try and finish it as Farmer finds a trade, but as that Primal expires, the touch is so hard. Pulse Bomb is out onto Heiser, half HP, but can't get any more, and it's just disaster after disaster for Cheeseburger.
Yeah, Cheeseburger, I mean, they just can't catch a break. Expensive investment into a defeat screen there as well. At least Hongyu's managed to hold on to the beat drop, so there can be a beat push for Cheeseburger. Spin, not much of a counter to that one in all honesty, so Dart, despite having the what's it even called? Death Blossom? I called it Spin for so long, I'm starting to forget. Heiser up on the high ground, though. He's looking for a slam, and he goes a little bit early, though. You know, he tried to intuit the timing, but didn't quite figure that one out. You can see now Farmer's jumping deep. Faith marks Heiser's roll, boops him back. Spin used on a Winston in a bubble on 20% HP. Controversial take from Dart, but you know what?
It's forced for gold, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't feel like it should have forced for beat, actually, because it was so bad, but forced for beat as well, so it doesn't end up being the worst trade here, and Cheeseburger will convert their beat advantage. Thank you, Queen's Piano, for the first time love for Question hate. Nice.
Love the question. I mean, I don't even know them. I wasn't reciting my own take. I was reading.
Yeah.
It wasn't even. I was reading someone else's Reddit comment. Like, that wasn't my opinion. That's what someone else said about them. Like, I was just reciting something that I've read. That wasn't even my take. I can't claim that one, unfortunately. Anyhow. Slow neutral here on the point. Cheeseburger still in control, but no ultimates for either side. Kivi's is about to have the rush, though. Could be the go. Trigger. Heiser running around, rolling over to the coast. He boops Faith. Faith is off the map to Heiser for this one. Not a great start. Kivi's might want to hold on to that Kitsune Rush as Old Ocean. They're going to win it for free.
Yeah, nice easy one here, and Cheeseburger will back out. I think you might be slightly ahead of me as well, so once this flip goes through, I'll tell you the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Just works,
9,
mate.
10. Beautiful. Kitsune rushes up for both teams here. Minefield for Heiser. Expect him to throw that out onto Wu Chan's Kitsune Rush just to allow Old Ocean to use more of their Kitsune Rush than Cheeseburger can. Lots of ults coming up mid-fight as well in terms of Primal's Tidal Blast, so plenty of chance for this to swing both ways. Early Slam is out, Bubble down as well. Kitsune Rush over the top. Wu Chan will mirror that one for now. Still an opportunity to stabilize, and Minefield wasn't actually invested by Heiser. Old Ocean have just kited in this Kitsune Rush trade. Obviously, with the Winston, it's a lot better in that one, but now Becky finds the pulse, but there's a Primal in the backline here. Farmer has isolated a couple of them. Low HP Kiriko that Dodo can finish off. Now everyone's coming to join him as well. Tidal Blast is out onto Dart to try and swing it back here. Doesn't find anything with it though. Now big slam. Blossom over the top from Dodo gets it all done. The spin though, Becky still found a few trades here as Dodo makes his way back over to point, but Becky wants to contest this, but has to be careful. There's a Winston there too.
Thoughts on the water bloke? Cheers. He's so OP, fat cummies. Cheers, mate. All right. Flip comes through for Cheeseburger, but Old Ocean do secure the touch. Overtime begins to burn. Dart's got himself another spin. Keep your eyes on this bubble from Farmer. That's where Dart likes to roll it up. Heiser rolls coast, nearly knocks Faith off the map again. He kills Faith when Faith is 99 on beat. Hongyu, what are we doing? 1-man, 2-man advantage for Old Ocean, and the flip has once again gone the way of Old Ocean. Egregious death for Faith might just cost them the whole map.
I can't afford to go down there. They had clear beat advantage, and now Heiser getting
Oh,
these
the
kills
TP
late. They
from
beat in.
Wu-Chan.
3-person beat in. Pulse bomb onto Heiser as well. He's 1 HP. Argon still trying to turn it. Blossom comes out from Dart, sets up that kill for Kivers. Now TP away from the Reaper aggression. Bubble is out, and Farmer can trade that kill. Cheeseburger might just drag themselves back into this yet, but they are low HP. Becky is still stalling it out for now. He's got eyes with that pulse bomb as well. Wraith has been forced. Pulse bomb opportunity now. Tries to predict it, but Dodo went left.
What?
He didn't go right. Now, still trying to do it. Jehong gets a kill out, and there's Heiser back on point now, so they'll be stalling this for a while, Old Ocean. They're trying to mark for Tracer behind, but Becky is taking so much attention. Have to keep themselves contested on point here. Heiser's going to come through one more time, keep it contested. TP onto the high ground as well. They're really dragging this one out, Old Ocean, to come back in. They don't have any more ults. Wu-Chan's about to have a Kitsune rush. Heiser gives up the touch now as Dart takes it over. Wraith has been forced out, and Wu-Chan has his Kitsune rush ready to go. We are deep, deep, deep into overtime. Kitsune rush to finish the job. Becky's Rico has been forced, but he's been crushed as the Kitsune rush comes out. There's a primal still available. Farmer's going to be looking for this one. Heiser is so low, 1 HP. Dodo can finish that one. Tidal Blast from Dart to try and turn it out right now. Dodo's Wraith has been forced. Dart is keen for the kill, but Death Blossom not pocketed through. Kivers finds 2. Dart's coming back onto it now with the Kitsune rush. Beaming through Farmer. He has the primal 1 versus 2. Needs to stay on the point. Needs to confirm his kills as well. He can't finish for Kiriko as well. All he can do is face check a Reaper, and Dart is just tearing through him. He's going to get a Death Blossom off of this as well. They come back in. One more Wraith from Dart. Faith 3% away, but the Blossom is ready now. A TP away. Becky finishes it off. B comes through. 4v5. Dart goes down. Doesn't get to Blossom. Pulse Bomb is out. It's still contested. Heiser with the minefield. They're all in a corner, but it still finds a kill. Givers with another one from downtown. Becky recalls, and somehow, someway, Old Ocean win the second point.
An overtime fight where Faith drops the beat twice and still manages to lose. 1 bite to win, and they're going hungry tonight, boys. Like they've earned nothing
to death out
from that
here.
one. Absolutely unreal. The fact that Farmer held onto that primal rage for so outrageously long. There's so much stall taking place on the point, and then finally when he uses it, he can't get off point anymore because everyone else is dead. So he gets Kibbies to like 1 HP and he can't even chase for the kill. Just a tragedy. Becky's been pre-fighted, so maybe an opportunity for Cheeseburger to get back into this one. You can see Farmer, he's got the Eye of the Kaiser, he chases deep, he takes Ru Jae-hong, and he takes the Mega Health back to boot. So that should be first cap easily secured here by Cheeseburger. Still, Dart, no Wraith, has to run back, has to step away. Old Ocean, they've still actually got Heiser on point, so they will get the cap at the end, Cheeseburger.
They'll get it through eventually, and they don't have any ults just yet now. And Blossom's out from Dart. I don't know where. It's helped lead to a kill on Wu-Chan, though. And that was for Cheeseburger were closest to as well. So big opportunity for a quick retake now. He's going to chase down this Winston, and with no Kiriko, Farmer is just easy pickings. And Cheeseburger, quick retake given over.
Yeah, quick little retake coming out from Cheeseburger there. Old Ocean, they really are quite good at just taking these fights when they've got the advantage, They're not just going to drop a Kitsune rush and not win the fight, something that feels like Cheeseburger might be, more prone to. Heiser's going to go for a spawn slam. He's actually dancing with death here. He's gotten very, very low. He's actually going to feed for it. He messes up his pathing out a little bit. He winds up slow rolling and he pays the price. Now you can see Dart, no Wraith as well, so Cheeseburger already have bodies on point. Spin available for Dodo if Old Ocean try and crash out onto the objective. Farmer's marking backline. Kivis has no TP and no Suzu. Guardian, Tidal Blast going to come out onto the front line though. Catches Wu-Chan, who dies once again at 99%. Faith is dead at 87 as well. And Cheeseburger, despite their ultimate advantage, they were unable to kill the point and they were unable to close this one out yet again. Last desperate touch.
Yeah, they have the ults to throw at this to try and get themselves back on point, but they're probably going to have to overspend to even have a chance. Isaac can drop this minefield to act as a big barrier as they come through. All of Cheeseburger are rotating now. Looking for this minefield on the high ground potentially. Just goes for the slam the first time. Forces for Suzu out. Now can even drop the minefield on point. Faith's going to throw in the beat. Now the minefield is there. They've got eyes on the back line here. Old Ocean trying to look after each other. Kivers and Jae-Hong are both so low though. They do get it. It's 1-for-1 trade only though they've lost Wu-Chan. Farmer's going to have to pop this Primal very soon. Primal comes out now, forces for Wraith onto Dart, trying to chase it out. There's mines there, Farmer! He goes into them as well. Will get away. Dart, though, Blossom on point, takes down Faith. Wu-Chan's going to be back soon, and boy, does Farmer need him. A counter spin comes out from Dodo as well. Big slambo from Heiser, trying to pocket Dodo through all of this, but Kivers finishes it off. Becky is back in the fight now, and all of a sudden, Old Ocean just looking to close it out. Here's the Kitsune rush, but it's only Wu-Chan left. He has to fight everyone. He has to touch the point. Can't do either. And
I mean,
believe it or not, that was a 3-0 on that flashpoint.
Wu Chan's just dead every single fight,
Yeah.
man. Like, it's insane. Like, he just can't live through any scene. Every rotation, he doesn't have TP, he doesn't have Suzu, he's using his cooldowns early. He's dying with TP, like, again and again. Really rough one for Wu Chan there, honestly. Like, just insane. Insane. Let's get some plays going. Some plays, some ads. Violet, you have to play again. Shocked.
Be right back.
60 seconds to play, everybody. What was the name of the guy that wanted the Qatari ads? I've forgotten now. Are you still here, Qatari ad man? 2J Story 10101. You still there? It wasn't you, Force and Fist. I think we might have lost 2J Story. Hello, the cookie. Alright, we lost him. Twix Overwatch, thanks for the 7 months. Welcome back, appreciate that. What's good, Go? I don't know, I'm streaming a lot lately, and it's good. I don't mind it. Quite enjoying it. Gonna hit you with an ad break. How's the score? 2-1 in favor of Cold Ocean, Gala. Hunter, can we play a battle royale after this? Yeah, that could happen. Feels like something that's within the realm of reason. Fluffy Hoodie, thank you very much for the 20 months. Damn! Getting up there, mate. Parasocial, appreciate the 20 months. Thank you very much. Getting to the big 2 zeros now. Careful writing stuff like that, Chigel. Not because I care, but just because Twitch is a little silly about stuff like that. That's fine. The joke is only, you know, it's only tragic if yeah, it's only tragic ultimately if you don't watch the ad, you know, like if you don't get the ad. Do you think Dodo would be a good fit for Extinction? That is such a rogue shout, normal Tom. Like, what are we angling at with that? What's the end game of that play? It's just a joke about dodos being extinct, I'll be honest. Ah, I'm so stupid. Trans Fluttershy, first place, congratulations. C-Word second, Purple Quasar third, T for T Puppy fourth, Can't Wake Up Again fifth, The Best sixth, seventh Koala, eighth Yours Truly, Mama Hamster 2 in ninth, GH Kobe in 10th. Not too shabby. Congratulations. Can we please go to Junkertown and play Zassin? Double transgender in top 5 is so epic. Yeah, it's pretty class, to be honest. Alright, you want to play a battle royale? We never do that. Let's go to the race menu. Who wins, Extinction or Gen G? Very important. I don't know who they play. What do you mean against each other? Triple Kazanta was there. Why is everyone including me? 2 people have had the independent thought to include me. Royale? You're rearing to play? We'll go Starfield. Actually, no, we'll go Prime. Prime subscribe to me, guys. Prime sub to me. That's why we're playing the map Prime. Let me hold a Prime sub right now. Alright. We'll queue up the Battle Royale. The ad break just ended as well, so if you got a bunch of ads, if you could give me a report on what advertisements you were sold, that would be good. It's always nice to know what Twitch is trying to sell you. So, you know, if you got an ad, speak of the ad, you know? Tell me, what does Twitch want you to buy today? Tap in on this Battle Royale though. We might not have time before the game. Oh, maybe we will. How long does a battle royale take, Zabby?
Quite a while, actually. Normally like 5 minutes.
Okay, well, we'll get people queued. There's no way you got that ad off-brand milk. Liar. But yeah, we'll get people queued up now. Thank you, Anthony. I got an ad of guys kissing for 3 minutes from a subscriber, would you believe? Twitch wants me to go to a Qatari web seminar. Yeah, that feels like a common advertisement right now. Like, feels like a lot of people are getting the Qatari web seminar.
I'm hearing a lot about this web seminar.
Yeah. Everybody's getting the Borderlands, the Qatari web seminar. Don't insta-keep me. YouTube the first time play for the Battle Royale. Might need to get eyes on that, to be honest. They've played before. It says first message, but they've got 2 races before. How does that work?
How are they getting in?
How have they done that? You get an anti-vaping ad every time? I just want to know what old mate, what was his name? 2J Starry. 2J Starry 10101. I literally did it for him.
Do it
and he's just disappeared. I did it for her, and yeah, we lost him, I think. But I thought that the races, it was counting races in my channel, Yuchi.
Oh, was it just individual playtime?
I thought that the races was like races in my chat. Is it just total races ever? So they've played in yours.
It's just their global stats, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's different for the BR section. Who knows? Nuclear in the YouTube chat with an arch. Respect. It's not total races. Okay, Mama Hamster. That makes me doubt. Yeah,
a reliable source.
Yeah, I feel like about as far separated from the truth as we could possibly get. But it's alright. If you would like to exclamation mark race homosexual, that would be the time. Alright. Are we Zessening it? Is Zessen in? Did you see?
See now, let's see. No.
No? Oh, God. It's packed. Oh, exciting music, though.
It's time to begin. It was a Bull ban and a Kiriko ban from Old Ocean, so potentially they're going to run some Anna Wuyang here, or attempt to. Big question mark obviously going to be what is Wu-Chan going to play in response to this Kiriko ban?
You want to hit live while we're here? Because I feel like we're getting progressively more and more behind.
Yeah. I'm on 19, 18, 17,
just works,
16.
man. Just the live button theory. Like,
we're going to take the mirror, maybe, actually. Anna Wuyang all round.
Oh, nice. Gunshots your direction too, Dr. Suleiman. Hey, stop targeting Dr. Suleiman. The good doctor has done incredible work for the community, elevated care across the kingdom. Come on. Put some respect on his name, would you? All right. Winston, either side. Reaper for Dart. Echo for Dodo. Feel like this is a scary matchup. But end of the day, I'm not sure that I can pick a side just yet, you know? When Echo was played against the Diva, felt like it was an easy choice. But Reaper versus Winston works. Echo versus Winston really works. But what's happening here right now is Dart just TPing backline and immediately forcing Wu-Chan to the ground, which is a little bit less than favorable for Cheeseburger positionally.
Dodo just cleared Dart out though, so Cheeseburger can take a little bit more space back now, and they get themselves back over to this wide side of a point. Nade is out, just find Farmer actually, and it's going to be Dodo with the opening kill onto Becky though, so player advantage now as Cheeseburger looks to try and push forward a little bit. Show keeping their eyes on this Reaper. Full sticks out should force the Wraith out here. Dart has been really milking it though. We'll go for the TP away. Doesn't make it in time. And now Dodo getting closer and closer through this right hand side. Counter nade comes out, but Dodo's going to duck behind the wall. Faith is trying to get in the way. Will get slept. At least absorbs the cooldown so Dodo can finish the job. And a clean first fight for Cheeseburger.
Yeah, easy one there for Cheeseburger. They are just going to steal it away. They are pushing cart nice and far. And honestly, Old Ocean, I mean, they're going to get a recontest, but they're going to be pretty staggered here. I mean, they died quite late. The cart pushed very far. They're going to have to touch desperately. Becky blinking on. And if Becky has to blink on or Heiser has to jump cart and bubble, it's essentially going to mean that it's going to be very, very difficult. In fact, they're not even going to go for it. They're just going to set up for a dive on high ground. Yeah, Becky, well, finds an instant one clip onto Dodo. So I suppose that's a pretty good scene, in all honesty, for Old Ocean. They did concede checkpoint for it, though, so I'm not sure how hollow that victory really is. Dart's traded Wuchan, though, so Old Ocean, 2 kills now. Close spawns are enabled, but unless Cheeseburger start blocking the cart right this second, Wuchan's going to be back spawned. So, yeah, not terrible.
Recall forced out of Becky, so they can't chase down any more kills, and it will be nano turns for both teams. Tidal Blast shortly around the corner as well. Going to be a drop in from Dart. Full sticks are going to force out when he TPs for it and has to Wraith immediately. Kivers can pocket him through it as he groups back in the bubble. Later bubble from Palmer, but it's a very defensive one. He kills Dart, though. Now the copy comes through. Dodo looking for the backline here. Kivers is awfully low. Can't quite find it. Nearly has the copy. Nano, though, to come out. 97%. Dodo can't actually find it. Might just get the tail end of it here. Onto Farmer for a second as he's zapping through the front line. Tidal Blast out onto Becky, finds nothing in the back either. Becky's actually going to die for that Tidal Blast attempt as well. Farmer's going to get naded and back jump, but regroups with the team successfully. And Cheeseburger with player advantage continue to push forward.
Yeah, huge advantage right now for Cheeseburger. Farmer's stepping it up as well. Pedal to the metal as he pushes, but Wuchan, taking high ground, has nano boost available, can throw that on Dodo. Looks like Old Ocean right now, they're all playing quite conservatively, quite passively indoors. Farmer's going to jump high ground, throws down the bubble, that blocks support backline. Wuchan hits the sleep, but the Tidal Blast, oh no, not a Tidal Blast. I thought I saw blue on his screen, but maybe that's some other, maybe that was a Guardian Wave hitting him or something. The wake on the sleep though, disaster, because Heiser now, he could have absolutely gone down, and instead he gets to jump away.
Now, primal advantage for Farmer and nano advantage as well for Cheeseburger. All the tools for this next push if they can find it, but Dart's trying to flank in. Nano comes out here. Farmer's going to get slept up as well. He is nano, does manage to get that primal off, so a nano primal tail end finds the kill onto Kivers, looking for more as well. Huge damage onto that. Can't quite boot Heiser back in. Heiser's still low, but they've got meters off this, and they can push forward to the next corner as well. Cost a bit, but Cheeseburger get a big lead.
Yeah, huge lead now for Cheeseburger. 70 meters to 24. Checkpoint obviously well and truly enabled. And Cheeseburger, they're not going to rush it. They're going to keep playing this high ground position. Just hold strong position for as long as you can. Dodo's in mortal combat with Becky right now. Guardian Wave comes out. Unfortunately, Dodo is flying, as that character tends to do. Dodo will win the duel versus Becky. Faith was taken dangerously low, but does manage to escape. And now it's time for Cheeseburger to press this advantage. They're 5v4. They need to force out these players. Get some meterage around the corner. TP up onto the high ground from Dart. Rotation onto the high ground from Kivis as well. And the backline for Cheeseburger, they're actually stuck in a very awkward position. Faith gets caught out. He's going to go down to the Tidal Blast, but Dart is traded. Cart is being stolen through main. Farmer's gone down. We need Argon to find this kill onto Kivis, but Kivis is hitting absolutely every shot. So really nice rotation from Old Ocean. Kivis rotating top especially really carries at the end of the day.
Yeah, it did so well. Links up with Dart, able to pocket him through that after a very scary TP into immediate Wraith. But that allows Old Ocean, just really off the back of that Tidal Blast, to get out of one of the more difficult retakes on Esperanza. And now they can set up forward, push for their own checkpoint. Nano and Blossom available to do it with.
Yeah, Nano Blossom could be huge right now. Kivi's up at top, just poking away, trying to charge up. He's all ready to go, but he's not going to play too far forward. I suppose he's scared of an alt push turn. Looks like he's backing up and actually given the space initially. Tidal Blast comes out onto Argon. Argon goes backline, stuns up Kivis, takes him down. Rujay Hong received a counter Nano at the same time. I suppose Kivis really wanted to invest in this scene. Dart pops the spin off screen, will trade 1 for 1, but now it's only Heiser remaining. 3 versus 1. Heiser has the primal. If he really sees the opportunity, he could clutch this one out, but with Cart being stolen away and a stagger coming through onto the poor bastard, it is looking like Cheeseburger in pole position for this map.
Yeah, a lot of it happened off screen, but Dodo got for a huge amount of work hitting the copy pulse bomb and all of that as well. And Dart is going to make the swap onto Sombra now. Opportunities maybe to punish the Echo in a few vulnerability situations. For the most part, Becky's been playing a pretty solo flanker style. He's lost that duel to Dodo a few times, but now there's a chance for Dart and Becky to tag team Dodo a little bit, maybe try and win that side fight for him. They're attempting the retake here, and Heiser is onto high ground with that Primal. Just trying to poke out and take a little bit of space, but Argon and Farmer have kept their position. There's a big divide between the front line and back line of Cheeseburger now. Back jump from Farmer closes it a little bit. You can see Dodo just all eyes on this flank here. It's all about the side fight as the map has been getting stretched massively.
This fight is being stretched every which way. Farmer and Faith both copped an ante on the chin there and had to really backstep. Were not able to fight forward at all. But now the push should be on for Cheeseburger. Backline dive comes through. Wuchan is being zoned out of the fight, but Heiser immediately jumping top. Wuchan hits the sleep again. Has a counter nano. Drops the counter nano onto Faith. That enables the Guardian Wave to actually just take down Becky immediately. Pocket seems good onto Wuchan as well. He's got the heal amp from his nade. Would have been nice if somebody from Cheeseburger could have actually stolen the cart there just so they get some more meters, but ultimately 5 for 0 on trades. They're in a good position. Old Ocean really trying to exploit the backline of Cheeseburger with this Sombra spot, but it feels like it hasn't paid off yet.
Really great peel from Wuchan and Faith to keep each other alive through all of that dive and that Primal. Hit all their cooldowns and the ult when they needed it. Becky's now coming through left-hand side, but the backline's too far away. Cheeseburger happy to slow it down and just play good position. They're rotating right now, so there's maybe a bit of a chance if they go quickly. Dart, Heiser, not quite in position yet. Their position is going to get revealed. Farmer's got the backline locked down for now. He has the Primal if he needs it, but he chooses just to regroup with team. You can see Wuchan actually playing super far away, making it too difficult for Becky to close that distance. They've got a bit of space here, but still better position for the Cheeseburger backline. And Farmer looking for this Primal in the back, trying to take him for a ride. Will confirm that kill onto Jaehong, but there's been a trade on point actually. So 4v4 now. Argon will continue to hold the point down and just battle it out with the Tracer. Not want to let that one move, but they've lost Farmer in the back. Cheeseburger are going to keep going forward though. Aggressive rotation here, but they're in big trouble.
Yeah, now you can see Heiser jumps card, takes a whole lot of damage. Kivis might have to drop the nano onto him at this rate because he's so incredibly
Nate's
low.
huge.
Oh, Nate is massive. It takes Kivis. It takes Heiser as well. Absolutely game winning there. Heiser unable to receive a counter nano. Kivis was first to fall and the anti preventing it from happening. Insane play from Wuchan flanking up through the top. High ground manages to pinch behind, hits both. And now Cheeseburger, they are pushing so much deeper into enemy territory. There's an EMP available for Dart, but Old Ocean, I mean, they're going to need to stack so many fights on top of one another in order to take it at this point. Close spawns have been on for oh so long. Dart's set up in the backline looking for an EMP. He lands the EMP but gets slept mid-cast, and it's a 0-kill EMP from Dart. Taking me back to Vesta, Xavier.
Huge sleep from Wuchan here, actually making it done. Tidal Blast onto the backline here, forces for recall out, but not a lot more, so Becky doesn't get everything he wants out of that. Pulse Bomb is underneath Farmer, but he's going to get stuck on it nonetheless. Now eyes on the backline, man, is big. Sleep connects again for Wuchan, but not enough to save his life, and they will get the cleanup off the back of that. Cost them a bit though in the end. Tidal Blast, EMP, Pulse, all used. They have Nano Primal, but Old Ocean, well, like you said, multiple fights required to drag themselves back into this.
A very ugly one there from Farmer, jumping on top of that Pulse Bomb. Could cost them the series. Obviously, not like Old Ocean are in the driver's seat right now. Even ults for both sides. But it's mistakes like these that can be oh so horrifically costly. Prevents Old Ocean from needing to spend any more. No trades possible. Cheeseburger just trying to hold position right now. Nano comes out onto Heiser quite early. He jumps backline, but he doesn't have bubble when he jumps. So he can't bubble the sleep. Now he gets caught up by it. Nano Primal in the back, but the counter nano is good. Instant judgment from the man. He 180s and immediately abandons ship. Hack onto Dodo prevents Dodo from getting the copy off though, so Old Ocean one-man advantage, and Cheeseburger, all they have is Argon's Pulse. Argon has no recall, so he's being hunted. He's going to fall. Trade onto Kivis, massive, but again, feels incredibly winnable for Cheeseburger here. Sleep on Wuchan on the high ground. Insane moment, but Heiser catches Faith, and they cannot take down Dart. Old Ocean are going to get the checkpoint here, Xavier.
Wuchan's pushing back actually, but the Sombra's here now. The Sombra's low. Wuchan gets the trade from beyond the grave. Farmer has Primal, and it might just be all over now. It's going to be one final touch, maybe Primal to push Jaehong away, and that's going to be the map. Cheeseburger tie us up. What a performance from Wuchan on Viana.
I mean, Wuchan spent, a huge portion of Morocco violently throwing on Kiriko. Then he gets over to the Anna and he's just hard clutching. He hits every sleep on the Primal Winston. The counter Nano Judgment is perfect. The flank nades, perfect. Sleeps the Sombra, nades the Monkey. Insane play.
He slept the Tracer as well. He might actually have hit like 7 sleeps in a row or something crazy.
Get this guy off Kiriko.
Yeah,
Get this guy
why are
off
we wasting our time on Kiriko? Get him on Anna.
Alright, let's race. Oh, not race. Let's battle royale. It's time to duel. Damn it!
One rule for me, one rule for you.
Can we target CommanderX, please?
Do not target me.
Tap in, everybody. 50 seconds.
First time
You're
Wu Yang.
boosting Bunnykins?
First time Wu Yang. Protect, thank you, Neuro City.
Lobotomy XDD with a first-time play. That's a high-quality name, and you're right next to CommanderX, so we might have to spectate your marble, to be honest. Obviously, it'll probably be quite difficult for you to spectate the marble, as you're about to get absolutely rolled by Qatari conference ads, but yeah. Please report back with what ads were served to you. I'm trying to understand the state of the market at the moment, so when you get an ad, speak about
research.
it. I'm doing market research. No 9-map gaming today? Yeah, thank God for that. Wait, does target actually work in this mode? Like,
I think it does actually, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Lobotomy is targeted by Wrenchman.
Yeah, you can pick your one. I'm getting targeted egregiously here. Me and C-Tones, the 2 biggest public enemies. Ahoy got the Qatar ad again?
Felt like I was missing out. It's like, doesn't the Qatar ad feel like an advertiser that would have checked that box for the flag, though? You know what I mean? 2J Story, I come back to an ad, I love you. Tell me, 2J Story, what ad? Ad for what? Tell me!
For research! Out of curiosity, has anyone booked onto this conference yet?
Has it worked?
We're not just looking for what ads are being sent to you, but also the conversion rate here.
I asked him, ad for what? The guy says no Qatar, sadly. Can everyone target Mama Hamter? Absolute mess these races are.
You have to wait for it to, like, once it filters down to, you'll get to a top 10 situation, and then you'll be able to really see what's going on.
Everyone's targeting Mama Hamter. Standard catch.
It's actually a witch hunt.
They could already. Oh, there they are. No, they're targeting Mama Hamter. There they are. Let's get eyes on. Missed it. Every marble in the world is running after it, and they're dead. Thank you, everybody. Who are we targeting next? No ad blocker and still not getting ads. They have nothing to sell me. Oh, Kawhi Leonard.
Mr. Shell?
It hurts me to hear that, mate. Life-extending magnesium pills, $5 sausage McMuffin meal, and a Fox NFL streaming year ads. Sounds
like a hell of a day you've got planned now.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a party. Target Suleiman, he's alive. Don't target the good doctor.
Have the games been today?
Target Bauer, counter-target the people targeted. No!
This has been the best game so far. You're just in time for the final map as well. Everything else has been a bit of a wash.
Thanks, 2J Story, mate. You're good for this one. Can't wake up again. Post a monkey smoking a pipe in order to manifest a victory for Can't Wake Up Again.
Can't wake up.
Come on, man. You're going to get me DMCA'd. With renditions that accurate?
The algorithm is like, I know that reference. No money
What's
for
this?
you.
What's this pink thing?
It normally
The
tells you what
uppies.
it is. Is it a bigger?
It's like
A grow?
It's like a pink.
Does it say size up every time someone goes through it?
Hasn't said anything, mate. Just popped a dead silence. Like
Might be a heel.
Jasuni, I think Jasuni got larger. Yeah, it looks like it's. Yeah, it's
It normally
a grower.
it normally says size up when you go through the
I
ring.
feel like if you get sized up, like, aren't you just more likely to die? Like, people are more likely to hit you too.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a... Yeah, it looks like a size up. You're definitely getting
It's
bigger.
like a debuff. Jasuni is absolutely huge now. He's a chunky marble. Good God. Top 10 situation.
I told you you'd get to a top 10 situation.
What a thrill. And normal Tom is now dead. Target Primrose. Target Primrose now.
1
There's
HP.
not a lot of people left, but we need you to target Primrose. Primrose is getting probed actually, so it's not an issue.
The aliens just, take care of things for you.
And thank you very much for your service, everybody. Wait, Farmer's
Wait,
out for
avoided
map 5.
abduction.
Sung-An is in.
The closer?
The closer. Can't wake up again. You're so good for this. You're so good for this.
Would this be an
The monkey
8-hour
smoking the pipe is
stream?
getting...
Easily is on any. Easily.
You're gonna stay live between.
I'm gonna do a rerun into an early EMEA fantasy preview type show.
Yeah, because I was like really torn about it because it's like I want to nap, but like I'm way less like last time when I napped, like it was because I was tired from the previous day. Today I'm not tired, so it's like
the Sunday nap is super
I think it's
possible.
like yeah, it's like a Saturday go through, like Saturday plow it, play stadium, Sunday nap situation.
That's what I do
because yeah. Because I even napped today. Like I slept kind of badly last night post melatonin failure, but then
Twix won the Colosseum.
I napped from I don't know 3 p.m. till 5 or something, like 3 p.m. until I started stream. So that nap has really cooked me for a double nap. Like it feels like it would just be overly indulgent. No, you're banned, Stodge. Just take a walk.
I thought I just saw it now. I thought he had it with that final hit.
Oh. See you, Stodge. Thanks for playing. See you never. He's already banned.
Talk about sore losers.
Right.
Sung-An in, and they've immediately banned Sigma. Oh, let me fix the clean feed for you guys.
I was on TikTok chat, my bad. You won, mate. You didn't win. You didn't win anything. You won the. So they put Sung-An in. For map 5, the Sigma guy. Sigma's banned. What else does this guy play?
I remember like Diva or something. Maybe Hazard.
Only one bite to win though. Dude, if I go through, I'm gonna be so sleepy by the end of it. Fuck, it's like there's just no winning in this situation.
There's no way to do this schedule in a nice way.
Yeah, there's actually just nothing sustainable about this without it being my perma schedule. You eating any fruit or vegetables, Hunter? I think I might have like my breakfast bowl of oats and berries for dinner because I had like a dinner for breakfast at lunchtime. Managed to fit all 3 meals into that sentence. You know we can squeeze like a minute and a half of ads in here? Would that be ridiculous?
Ooh, it's tight.
How many berries? I don't know. I just empty the bag until it feels right. Quite a lot. Oats and yes. All right. Ad report. See you in a minute and a half. Those who get it.
Could you fly between the regions in between their games? I feel like that would only make it harder. And we need a private jet. So the cost benefit would be we'd be down.
I would do yogurt if I had some, but I don't have any.
What do I have for lunch?
I guess I could go to the
chicken Kievs, carrots, and mash maybe. Maybe some peas as well.
You've forgotten about the 2/3 berry discourse? Evidently so. Even when you remind me, I've forgotten. I shouldn't have burned that incense. It's irritated my throat. Donkey Kong Bonanza and a supermarket.
All right, map number 5. This one, for all the marbles. As Cheeseburger look to try and claim their first win.
Oh, 2 versus 3 berries. Yeah, I mean, I'm a hardcore blueberry plus raspberry head, but I'm a victim of circumstance, so I have to eat the high fiber blackberries too. My digestive tract will probably be thankful for it, but I just don't prefer them. I don't like them as much. Pussy Brigadier, oh my god. Just an S tier chatter, dude.
I have not Mama Hamster, no.
15? 14? 13?
Just works.
11.
Just works.
I just went from 13 to 11, by the way, if you even care.
Like
yeah.
7, 6, 5,
Yeah.
4.
Yeah. Don't let them finish, dude. Don't let them finish.
If you're just missing numbers now, it's going to be a hell of a show later. It's going to be Widow versus Widow. Zessin and Alien both come in. So all the closers for both teams coming to try and clutch out this series. A Widow start, Diva into the Winston as well, and a Wu Yang for both teams. And really, Wu Chan took over on that Esperanza here, so expectations have been raised for the Ana player.
Zessin just handing over a bit of ult charge early to Kivis and Rouge Hong. Not a bad start, but here we go. Another hook shot, another donation. Widow walls around the corner, but I would much rather play into Widow walls than double support ultimate. So Old Ocean, they're getting ahead early. You can see side fights already broken down, started to take place, but Sungan has completely misplayed it and lost his suit very early on. Heiser looking for the kill, finds it, manages to find Argon beneath his feet as well. Apparently he's very stompy today. So that's 2 for Heiser and Old Ocean. I mean, complete control for the moment. 1 minute already burned off the clock for Cheeseburger. 1 bite to win, first time.
Looking good for this. Zessin still taking pot shots from down main as the backline tries to survive here. They've got the backup now of Sungan, so they should be alright. But with those kills, Old Ocean have support ult advantage, only 30% off both of those. They're going to try and get Zessin a bit of an angle here, but no one revealing themselves. A dink and a nade actually onto Heiser forces him back. Now Zessin with a more aggressive grapple, but again, nobody's showing for him, but a bit of space for Cheeseburger.
Becky's actually found Argon very early on, so that space has very rapidly disappeared. Sungan just playing main, trying to get a bit of card push, but Heiser's marking it easily. He can just post up on the card, and with no Argon to actually contest the flank, it's really easy for Heiser to just hold it down. Zessin goes for the flank, he finds the timing, but he misses the shot, so that is going to be his window of opportunity closed. Kivis even dances with death and just peeks for no reason. But Nano's out from Kivis now on the flank. Becky is muscling forward. Jae-Hong has been pulsed and goes down early though. Wu Chan very nearly being traded out. You can see the deep push coming through for Heiser. And, oh no. Sungan will take Heiser in the end. He goes down 90%. So the push is really on now for Cheeseburger.
All the space to work with, and they didn't have to use either of their support ults for it as well. So now they've got both of those to throw in. Zessin's got this wide angle on the left, just takes the dink onto Heiser. Counter swing from Alien, but gets body shot, forced back. Heiser's going to come onto point now, but his double support ult turn for Cheeseburger could be deadly.
Really, the double support ultimate here. Well, here comes the first one from Rouge Hong, actually. Oh, takes down Argon from the looks of it. Defensive one onto Wu Chan. Wu Chan still lives, so 1-for-1 trades, but losing Heiser, terrible for Old Ocean. It's going to be so much easier for Cheeseburger to throw bodies on the point, and with no Winston to hold it down, to set up a dive, if they can win fast, could be the difference maker. You can see Alien is really overextended as well. Nanobris comes out, the Guardian Wave wakes up Sungan. He should be good for the kill here, but he's fumbling right now. Kill something! Oh my god, he jumps off the map and has to shift back on. Sungan, disaster class from him. Oh my
Doesn't
days.
get anything. Now Heiser is back. He's popped a Primal as well. Zessin's going to win the Widow duel, though. Response from Becky, but Zessin's managed to get out of that one as well. Grapple away. Primal, though. Heiser does find one. Needs to get himself back to point to help out now. Becky has dealt with that Widow threat too. Bubble is good. Self-destruct on point. So I'm going to trade it for tank, actually. Looks to go back into mech. Crushes Kivvies with it as well.
Kivvies.
Becky with the pulse bomb trade, though, but he's so low. Manages to get that kill. Alien is back on Sojin, but just has to slide off the end. And Songan closes it out with the remake.
Oh my days. So good for Cheeseburger. Unbelievable that Son fumbles egregiously and then really pulls it back on a redemption arc. Bomb, squish, even gets a little kill as baby Sungan, so suddenly looking much better off. Aliens over to the Hanzo, which I'd say is a little bit better for the second point, just because you can pop up and down quite a lot. You have to play closer angles. But Hanzo is a hero that is very susceptible to a Diva dive, so going to have to play it safe. Faith is 70% on a Tidal Blast, could use that aggressively or defensive, but Argon on cart, angling for a pulse, goes for the sugar-free pulse, only destroys the bubble. Now the Nano's out onto Heiser, and he wants to press forward. He's sniping away at Faith, looking for an angle to jump, but he just can't get it done. So that's going to be really unfavorable trade for Old Ocean, in my opinion. And now Zessin's got walls online. Khan has been pushed underneath the bridge, and Heiser's still very low.
They top him up and they nearly have a Tidal Blast to go with as well, but Cheeseburger, they've nearly got both support to respond with. Here comes the shift in, lots of pocket going onto that Hanzo, but it's not enough. Zessin's come over the wall as well. Dink onto that one, has to deal with a Tracer, but cannot. Defensive Tidal Blast from Jaehong onto himself. Nano comes out from Sung, and he can keep pushing this advantage. Becky is desperate for a trade, stopping the car as well. Sung-An cleans up more of the backline. Becky's buying time, and Alien has found a trade on the Hanzo. Might give Old Ocean a way back into this point.
It's a very important trade, but Pulse comes out from Becky, seemed like a stick, but turns out to be a miss. Alien from the high ground, though, he's done it again. A second pick, and this is surely going to prevent Cheeseburger from capping out. They're just going to have to disengage. Alien, you can tell this guy's a hit scan player going for dragons like that. Good God. Doesn't know the respawn advantage if it smacked him in the face. Now Cheeseburger for the next turn. I mean, they're up at DPS ult thanks to that. Zessin hovering on the rooftop, perhaps angling for a C9. Is he going to do it? No, he's just looking for a pick. He'll go back.
Regroups with the team, and now Cheeseburger missed a big turn of their ultimates. Old Ocean now have Nano and Primal just round the corner, so they have all the ults to secure this hold. Only 45 seconds left as well as Zessin tries to take that duel, but Alien is keeping everyone at bay now. Trying to set these kills up for Becky. Go for Freya isolated on the low grounds here. Alien can confirm the kill. Becky and Alien combining again to hold Old Ocean on this second point. And now force back once more Cheeseburger, and they're running out of time. They're running out of ult. They don't really have any ultimates. It's a tough situation for the Burger boys.
Yeah, no, one bite to win, but a very tough situation. Nano dive comes out. Faith already on the back step. Heiser's beaming away, but he might actually go down here. The anti was good. The pulse is good too. He somehow survived the thick of it and the rest. Sungan and Argon both find kills. 7 seconds remaining. Zessin is down, but 3-for-1 trades. Unreal peel from Cheeseburger. They're all backing up into the room. Counter Nano is good. Faith and Wu-Chan together, playing life to perfection. And Old Ocean, their touch is going to be very difficult here. They can get bodies on the point, but they need to clutch, not just touch. Sungan has the bomb. He goes backline. He gets slept up. What a fumble. Now, Tidal Blast comes out, but Faith misses it. Lands it on Argon instead. Kivvies is traded, but Alien's found Faith. There's no support. Alien finds another 3-for-3 trades right now. Sungan has the bomb. Heiser does not yet have the P-Rage. Bomb comes out on the cart, but it's inside a bubble. Argon goes down. Remech gets nothing, and it's not looking winnable for Cheeseburger anymore. Sungan getting slept, pushing the under again. Faith coming back on the Lucio, but I mean, come on, man. It's not happening. Grow up. Faith is back. Missing that Tidal Blast on Wu-Chan. Sungan again slept on a push turn. It cannot happen if you want to win. Gaga. Claw Overwatch, thank you very much for the follow today and the tier 1 today. Just need to know where you were on that fateful date in September. Welcome to the Parasocial Friends Club.
Clutch retake now keeps Old Ocean in a pretty good situation, but it's still Rialto, right? There's abilities to get held on every single point here. Very difficult map to attack. So still a lot to do. But Cheeseburger saw it on a few of the timings, right? Where the Nano, the Tidal Blast, which are really meant to be your ults, where you can just keep killing backline, snowball forward. We'll get a replay of it here as well. They're going to be that Tidal Blast now coming through. Tries to get it through, and yeah, Argon's just in front of him there. To be fair, I don't know if it's more just Argon's fault more than anything. Or just Gabby.
Just Gabby in it.
Yeah, like I don't know where else Faith can be. You know, like Faith's in the. He's trying to throw it out. You know.
Aww.
And Argon's there as well, obviously
movie.
trying to help. But yeah.
Yeah. Let me know if you get any of those Qatari crypto ads. That's the premium ad space. Dead R thought you were saying Wu Yang Goofy the last 20 times I heard you say Wu Chan. I'm not sure if I need to get better at articulating my words or if you need your ears checked. Perhaps your brain also. But the Jarl of Red, good to know. There's no way you got an ad for the IDF. Alright. Widowmaker for Zessen, again, better on defense in my opinion. He can play a little bit further behind, and as long as they can control the flank, they should be good for it. Zessen, hooking back already. Becky goes for the one clip, does not secure the kill.
Little dink here, just taking the ult charge off of Heiser, but we'll give him slightly faster support ults on the side of Old Ocean. Zessen, we'll just keep dinking him away. They want to get the cart to his corner. Kivis, no fear at all. We'll just cross that one. J-Hog's a little bit low as they try and push the side fight here, but Alien's got a full rail, and he's managed to get Becky in this position underneath behind. Now they can set up a dive for this high ground and put pressure onto Zessen. Goes for it now. Runs into the Widow mine. Can't finish it with the melee, and Becky will keep this position for now, but Alien's getting closer and closer. He's taking a lot of this left-hand side. Sees for Widow. Turns his attention back towards point. Heiser's taking a lot of damage here, actually. Sleep goes wide from Wu Chan in the back. So Cheeseburger, they're holding for now, but they're kind of surrounded.
Oh, I mean, look, Wu Chan playing this high ground, he's got a good position, but he's been missing a lot of shots on the pocket. You can see now Heiser bullying Zessen completely out of the scene. We're split between two Ferns. Massive nade opportunity! Hits Becky, hits Heiser, but does not hit the backliners. So Cheeseburger, they're going to back up onto the high ground. They're going to reset. Sungan gets some healing. Wu Chan is very, very close to the nano boost as well. Zessen just playing far behind. They're going to concede the close fight in favor. Argon goes for a Dreams. Pulse Bomb does not connect. Infrasight soon to expire. It's going to be nano v nano for the next turn.
Zessen now posted up at the back. Going to be really hard to close that distance. They're going to have to just try and clear the point. But Nano is out onto Heiser. He's going to swing forward, looking for the backline here onto the Wu Yang, but not too much more. They're trying to clear Sungan on point. He's been slept up and naded. He gets the Tidal Blast to try and live, but he still needs for self-destruct. And the Nano double pocket onto Sungan to keep him up. He lives. He's thriving. He's killed it. Heiser, he gets the Primal off, and there is a Pulse Bomb connects as well. Heiser should be good for this kill. Does get it. Player advantage. Bomb and remake from Sungan. He's stalled it out for so long, but he's still massively outnumbered. Now he's going to get overwhelmed by everyone there. They used every single 3 ults just to keep Sungan stalling that payload, but only 1 kill to show for it.
Oh my days, they're still on the cart right now. Anti splashes on a Becky as well, but with Argon falling, Zessen finds Becky, but I just don't think it's going to be enough. Wu Chan has to crash out onto the point as well. Ultimately, I mean, it's just game losing that Heiser's able to survive on 2 HP. Right then and there, Zessen, he had the chance. But Heiser, he jumps back top on 2 HP. Mid-air hits the melee to charge the ult, spams the Q, gets it done. Unbelievable clutch moment from Heiser there. A Nano Monkey that went completely pear-shaped, and he pulls it back from the brink, clutches up, kills 2 with the Primal. So well done. Zessen, I mean, he's only come alive on the Widow in that very last fight, when it's already too late. So now, Cheeseburger, with their current comp, it's going to be really difficult for them to control the cart. Heiser's taking a lot of damage in main. You can see the supports dropping out. You can see Alien dashing back as well. But Cheeseburger, if they don't start blocking cards soon, if they don't start playing for their Widow's ankle on a close point, it's just going to be last fight. Zessen hook shot. Becky once again going for the kill. You can see the pocket's good. So should be fine right now for Cheeseburger to hold on. Zessen's actually going to catch Becky. Start blocking payload, boys.
This is good for Cheeseburger now. They can get themselves on payload. They can get Zessen, but Zessen just grappled straight into the Winston. Heiser was still there. Zessen will get full pocketed out. No trade in the end for Old Ocean, so they will just wait for their respawn and go again. Chance to go with Overclock. Honestly, they can even Nano Clock in this situation. Just try and burn through everything if they can just bleed out a little bit of Matrix first. But already in is Heiser. Will back jump. Nano onto Alien. It is a Nano Overclock. He's in so deep. Pulse Bomb in the air. Zessen can't get away from that. Alien, no kills yet, but the rest of Old Ocean are flooding through. The pocket onto Alien's good. But he gets taken down eventually, but Old Ocean have won that one massively.
I mean, now the touch is going to be so incredibly difficult. Feels like we're going to have to nano faith onto it if we're not careful. Argon may be good for it, actually.
Thank
Argon
you,
receives
guys.
the nano boost, blinks onto the card. He's looking for the kill on Kivvies. He can't quite find it. He has preserved his recall for a very long time, though, so this is good. He still has it. He actually gets the pocket. It's a 1-for-0 trade, but Cheeseburger, now they're going to get a proper recontest available. Wu-Chan being zoned a little bit. Guardian Wave, perfect from Faith, gets the heal. Heiser now drops the Primal Rage, but if he starts primaling onto the Ana, the defensive blast will be there. Blast must be used defensively onto Sungan, though. He stuns nothing. What are you shifting on? Now he has a bomb just around the corner. He's 99%. He gets it. And again, Cheeseburger, they hold on defensively. More ultimates available. Pulse and bomb on the cards. Becky very committed on the flank. They're trying to force him out, maybe force the recall.
Rocket coming through from Jae-Hong as well. Anti onto Sungan has it as well. Self-destruct is out. They need to get him back into mech. Old Ocean take a back step, waiting for their tidal blast turn. Zettin is low as well. You can see Jae-Hong eyes on Becky. Pulse bomb ready to go. Here it goes onto Becky now, looking for the backline. Looks for the stun, gets the stun. Matrix is good. He's for pulse bomb as well. Sungan's eating it all. He did get naded in the back. He still needs more. Argon goes down to Alien, going for that pulse bomb attempt. Becky is still all over this backline. They're desperate for kills. Old Ocean to get it over the line, but they're holding for now. TP in. Zess Kivvies kills him with the sleep. Zessin down, and they will get it over the line in the end. Oh,
they're too cold. They're too cold.
That was such good peel as well, actually, just there, right in the nick of time. Thought they were going to get nothing, but Becky was even when he didn't get the value out of a tidal blast, he was still just on the backline the entire time.
I mean, I want to be too toxic. Like, Sungan, he had a great moment at the back end there, right? He peels behind, he eats the pulse, he saves the day from the tidal blast. But I mean, like, Sungan, every time that guy got a nano, such a disappointment. You know, he's pushing backline. He slept every time, you know? Like, you're playing D.Va versus Ana, you need to eat the sleep. That's the whole skill matchup. You need kills there. So close for Cheeseburger, but I mean, look at Sungan. Head in his hands. He's devastated about this one. It's a rough one, really, because it was so close for them. They really could have gotten it over the line there, but that one stings.
Yeah. Now it's the second time as well. Their second 3-2 where they're on the wrong side of it. They remain winless in stage 3, and that one, the Zeta one's always hard because it felt like by the time we got to that map 5, Zeta were just back in command of the series, but this one genuinely felt in the balance there for both teams. Cheeseburger come up short, and yeah, that one's going to sting.
Yeah, I mean, you got to wonder, like, I wonder what Zeta Division would look like this stage if they'd gotten Heiser instead of Farmer. Because I swear Heiser is so good for it.
I think Heiser's
Becky's
really
angry again.
He's
Becky's
so
angry again. Old Ocean win again, but like, I just feel like if Heiser had gone to Zeta instead of Farmer last stage, Zeta might have had stronger results. They wouldn't have cut Heiser, and then Mag would be out of a job.
This is the angle.
It's just the angle, yeah. God. Such a crossroads now. Like, EMEA isn't for 4 hours, right?
Yeah, I need to go. I'm pretty hungry, so I'm going to go rustle up some food. I need to put my washing out as well. Yeah, so I think I'm going to rerun it. I'll be back a little bit before EMEA, maybe like an hour or two. But yeah, let me eat, let me do my chores. I'll rerun any of the Korea games for anyone who's missed any of them. And stay tuned for OWTV. There's going to be a bunch more interviews coming out before the games for the relevant teams today as well. So yeah, keep your eyes on that.
Please, yeah, gotcha.
Gonna end the YouTube stream. YouTube stream will be back later for EMEA and North America. And yeah, if you missed any of the Korea action, just lock into some of these reruns. Have a go.
Yeah, what he said, but for me, regarding the YouTube stream,